baked bean juice on that dishcloth? Are you not having that baked bean juice? Do you not want that? Shall I have that? Shall I have that dishcloth? I'll have that dishcloth, shall I? Give me that dishcloth here! Oh, you want it now, huh? Starving all day long, and I had to take her to dog training classes with a muzzle on, like this. She just thought, I can't eat now. How long is this going to be on for? I can't eat a bloody thing now, can I? All the other dogs see her, and that, to them, means skinhead with tattoos and big boots. Just means, all right, don't look at me, I back away, don't get involved. She's in there going, I haven't got any food, I could eat. And the dogs in these classes, how stupid are they? They don't even know their own names. They don't know what's going on. They can't do anything. They can't even sit. You say to them, sit. And they go, is this sitting? Am I sitting? I'm doing it. Sitting. Ooh. It's a tough class. Are you eating after? Should we eat after? You going down the cafe after? Let's go down the cafe. Oh, you going to go down the cafe? Let's go down the cafe. Let's go down the cafe. We're going down the cafe. And these classes are run by the police, and the police have got 3 of their own dogs at the other end playing Scrabble on the phone, doing each other's hair. Mensa dogs. I took her home. We're standing at a bus stop with her with a muzzle on like that, and there's a 3-year-old kid there with a box of Smarties. And the dog's head is about the same height as the little kid's, and you don't want all them, do you? How old are you? 3? You'll never manage all them, you'll be sick. I could manage a couple of them, probably. I could probably eat a couple of them. Probably eat a couple of you if it wasn't for this. Go on, slip one through the bars there. Go on, stick one in there. And the kid's going, thank you very much. Then the mother looked round, the dog, me and the little kid in orbit going, what happened there? Well, she got let off, she wasn't put down. She's gone back to live with my stepmother now. She's old now, she's 10 years old and fat. Can't get up, just sits there going, go and get us a biscuit. Can you get us a biscuit? Go in the kitchen, get us something, will you? I can't move. I used to take her shopping, that was hilarious. It's the only time I enjoy shopping. I hate shopping as a rule, I can't abide it. It's a minefield, shopping. You go out with someone, you've got to go out with someone who's got good taste, that's the most important thing. You go out with someone with bad taste and it's a disaster. You go, what do you think of that shirt? That's great, you look great. And you go out with about 10 of your mates, where'd you get that fucking shirt? What do you look like? Who got you ready? Always go with someone with good taste. That's why you see couples in matching shell suits. They've both got bad taste, that's why. They're in the shop going, you look great, we'll have 2. I hate going with someone, you go with someone who wanders off when you're shopping. That's a disaster when that happens. When you're standing there going, what do you think of those shoes? Do you think they'll go with my jeans? What do you think of that? What about that? Do you think that'll be on? They've gone. Someone else is there standing next to you. What about that? Do you think that'll be all right? What do you think of that? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm really embarrassed. No, I'm not mad, I was with someone. They look just like you. I don't think you should let them off the hook when that happens. I think you should say, well, what do you think? No, I don't know you. I'm just asking what you think of the shoes. Where are you going? I'm with you now. Yes, this is my bus. Go on, budge up. My favourite shop's the one next door to the hair salon. That's my favourite. What a nightmare that must be, owning that shop. You're sitting there all day with people coming out the hair salon and looking in your window to see what they look like. How annoying is that? 50 people a day going, oh God, that's a disaster. Oh! Put an ugly photo up after a while, wouldn't you? A couple of really ugly little Peter Beardsley picture, and they go, ah! Oh God! Oh, Peter Beardsley will be annoyed now. It's all right, Peter, you're a genius. Oh dear. I quite like living on my own, I don't mind it. All the post is for me, which is great. That is one of the best things about living on your own. All the post is for you. There is none of that running down, checking the post and thinking, oh fuck, and then sneaking back, pretending you haven't been down there. All your flatmates going, why didn't you pick the post up? I haven't been down there. We saw you. Oh, well, it's all for you. Well done. Because you just write to people the whole time, don't you? Getting into their lives, bothering them, and they have to write back, and maybe they don't want to. You're just getting under their skin and annoying them. Me, I've got nothing to say. I leave people alone, okay? I just get letters from charities. I get inundated with letters from charities. I contributed to about 3 charities. And now I'm on the mailing list of every charity in the Western world. And they all know me personally. Dear Alan, they know everything about me. Phone number, postcode, they know everything. And they write to me and blame me personally for anything bad that's happened anywhere, anytime, ever. I got one from the Red Cross. I had a photo on the front of the Balkans, right? All grassy foothills and snowy peaks and people running about. Lovely. It said, springtime in Eastern Europe. I thought it was probably a holiday brochure. Flip it over, on the back, black and white photo of 2 dead blokes. Who lives to see it depends on you. I thought, now steady on. You know, I've had a few wild nights in my time. Well, I can't remember what I did, but I'll never forget a face, and I didn't shoot that bloke. How's that my fault all of a sudden? I get a picture of some guy in Africa, flies all over his face. This bloke's had no dinner for a month, Alan. Did I eat his dinner, or am I cooking for him? What's the deal now? I feel so guilty every morning. Another one of these lands on me, Matt. I feel terrible. I can't feed me cats in the morning, can I? I can't feed you, you fat bastard. Imagine what his cat looks like. I'll send you, that's what I'll do, in a box, Africa. And they ask you for such odd amounts to make you feel guilty, these weird amounts they always want from you. They asked me for 12 quid. It's never send us a tenner and we'll leave you alone. It's 12 quid. Just to make you read on, that's the only reason, so you get more and more guilty. You think, 12 quid, this bloke can drink water for a month. Oh, shit. You can't say no, can you? You can't say, bollocks, that's 6 bottles of Beck's, leave me alone. You can't do that. Of course you've got to send something. The Red Cross asked me for £15.62. Tick this box if you are contributing £15.62. This will buy you 5 blood bags in the Sudan. Who's selling the blood bags in the Sudan? Who's out in the middle of the desert going, have you got the 2? Be a big help, miles to the bank, obviously. Right money only for the blood bags, sorry. Then my plumbing broke down, 400 quid, wasn't it? £400 and my plumbing, oh dear, who feared that system? What a nightmare. That'd be 400 quid plus that, wouldn't it, mate? Can't work on it straight away, obviously, you'll have to let the system cool down. Should have done that overnight, we'll have to wait 3 or 4 hours. Is that a fag you're having? Can I have a fag and a spare cup of tea and a biscuit? Is that possible? Is that your car outside? It's only a little scratch. Can we use the phone the office? Should we watch this Goodfellas video while we're waiting? Because we'll have to wait because you didn't let it cool down. Your dog looks a bit peckish, by the way. Plus VAT. You have to pay all the bills. Actually, the worst experience I had living on my own was getting drunk on my own. It's very important. If you are thinking of living on your own, for God's sake, keep your supply of alcohol well away from your sofa. If you're drinking in a horizontal position, you have got no idea how pissed you are. You can't tell. If you're on your own, horizontal, you can't gauge it in any way. It can't be done. You're lying there drinking like a fish, and nothing's happening. It's all going in your leg. I think that's where it goes. I was waiting for someone to come around. I had 2 bottles of wine in the house. I put them on a sofa. I lay down, and I put Morse in. Because you have to tape Morse. If you live on your own, you have to tape it. You can't sit there on your own and watch it all the way. You can't, because you've got no one to go, who was that? Was that the same woman as before? Was that the woman in that car? Is that the same woman who's in the other car? Shit. Live on your own, you have to take that. You learn that after one. You stick it in, and I'm there, and I'm drinking away like that, and you've got nothing to gauge it. What you need is one of those cable channels with a bloke sitting there getting drunk. You put it on at the same time that you start drinking, and you turn it over every now and then and see how pissed he is. And he's doing things. He's flying the light aircraft or papier-mâché or something, and I'm there drinking, and then the front doorbell went, and I got up to answer it, and as far as I remember, I took a beeline, as the crow flies, straight for the front door. And I get there and open it. Where have you been? Apparently I've been half an hour. I've been down the hallway in the kitchen, made a sandwich, been out in the garden, said all the stars are out, talked to the dog for 10 minutes, went and had a lie down, watched a bit more Morse. Oh yeah, I was going to open the front door, that was what it was. Open the front door, you're drunk! You can't even deny it, you can't talk. There. Worse than that, you can't stop, you carry on walking. All those blokes you see at King's Cross or Euston staggering about and somewhere there's a flat with the front door open, Morse is running on the video. Oh, I do like this job, it is a laugh.